Did you see a person playing piano?
Oh yeah, all those people are Adam, right?
My name's Adam Thies. I'm one of the co-founders of Jazz Mafia, co-director of Jazz Mafia with my wife, Shayna E.
Jazz Mafia is a collective of artists, writers, composers, and musicians. The thing that is unique about Jazz Mafia is that most of us have sort of a strict, either classical or jazz background, but all of us are really interested in melding together genres that you wouldn't necessarily think would come together. When the pandemic hit, seeing everything wiped off the books was pretty terrifying.
We were really in a panic mode like most people.
We had no idea how we would be able to continue Jazz Mafia without any live events. So we really had to rethink the way that we were connecting our music with our audience. We tried all kinds of things. We did Zoom events. We started a weekly live stream series. We would set up the band in big, wide open outdoor spaces and filmed a bunch of 360-degree videos. All of these were really cool, but we missed the one-to-one connection with our fans. So we came up with this idea of creating personalized songs for them.
It's Kim Chi's birthday.
All of our supporters get a free personalized jam, which usually like 98% of the time is for someone's birthday.
Hey, Katie Jackson, I've got a very special birthday jam just for you.
I've done 72, about to be 73 after this one today, of these personalized videos. I usually start with drums. The next thing I would add is kind of the bass line. If it's a New Orleans brass band, I'm gonna have the tuba. I did one, I don't even know why, but I did one with didgeridoo recently. So I'll just try to fit the instruments to whatever the vibe of the song is. Lyrics, coming up with just, maybe like 8 lines. And so I do all those, and I can have a 9-piece band of me.
One of the most meaningful birthday songs that Adam has created is one for our friend Micah, who's one of our youngest fans.
I wanted to do something that, a kid would dig, and so I used as many toy instruments as I could. Like I used the toy piano, and I used the tiny bass, and I kind of sang in a higher pitched, silly voice.
Micah, it's your birthday.
Something really special I was able to do for Micah was to give him this personalized birthday song, which was really meaningful to him, in a year where kids didn't have normal birthday parties. And of course, he didn't just watch it once, he watched it over and over again.
Awesome, super duper, ultra cool, and happy birthday, Micah!
Micah has had a lot of medical challenges. He pretty much lived in the hospital, but music's always been very calming for him. When he was really sick, it was kind of hard to appreciate the music. But when he's feeling well, it's great and very uplifting.
With Micah, he'd been through so much. I try to make every video really special, but there's something there that's like, I'm gonna try extra hard to get smiles out of this one.
Have fun.
We're both super music fans, and as soon as we're able to go to concerts, we're gonna go as much as possible. In the meantime, we'd love to support Jazz Mafia any way we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are live, the stream is live. Jazz Mafia Tuesdays, episode 28.
The customized songs, as well as the live streams that we're putting out every Tuesday, have really gotten us through the pandemic, but we've been missing that feeling of playing music and having a live human audience reflect that back. So in the last month or so, we've been able to welcome guests into our backyard for Jazz Mafia Tuesdays.
Being able to come to these shows, especially when we had already been locked up for 3 months or so, it was a huge thing. It's almost indescribable what this means to me.
We even had Meredith and Micah show up to a recent show, and it was so magical to watch him bouncing around and dancing to the music.
When we started having a small live audience join as well, you'd see people getting emotional at the end of the shows a little bit, and the common theme is this is the first time I've seen live music in a year.
We've been lonely, and it's amazing to have human bodies here to listen to this music.
It has been incredible to move from this digital connection to this live experience again.